Hi, people. This is Mo. Okay, as a joke, I just wanted you to know that they say, whoever they are, God love them, Jeff is scanning as we speak, that they always say that a messy desk is the sign of a creative mind or something like that. I'm going with the positive. But I just want you to see, as long as I have a space that's at least 12 by 12 to work on, I'm a happy girl. But I'm so excited to show you, and I knew Jeff was coming to film, but I was on a roll, and I just said, whatever. You know how we always clear our space so nobody can see our big old mess? Look, here's my coffee, people. This is from 4 hours ago. This is how busy I've been. This is how busy I've been, and I haven't even drunk it. Oh, that's true. Okay, so anyway, so Jeff is just going to scan around you, and look at this. But not into the kitchen, but just this whole little area right here. This is Momo's little workspace. Isn't this amazing? Yes, fresh backup butt wipes to make flowers with or to clean my little mitts with. Look at this area right here. This is all filled with flowers. This is an order I just got yesterday. Wait till you see what I got there from the ribbon retreat. And here's Scoshi. There's Scoshi. That's our little baby boy. And we're not going any further that way, but we're coming back around here. So this little area, how big would you say this is, Jeff? 6 by 6. Oh, what? The cat got your tongue? 6 by 6 maybe. Okay, so then you come here and look at this. This is just the ribbon department. I'm doing a film that I'm going to show you right now from my beloved the ribbon retreat. I showed you these flowers, right? Oh no, anyway, so I just got these yesterday. I love this ribbon. It's double. I can't wait to make some flowers out of that. I hear some of their lace. Oh, I just love this company, and I'm making all these pretty things. But I just wanted you to see, you guys aren't in the boat alone. Everybody's desk looks like this. So I did it as a joke, so you totally see it. Okay, we won't even go in here. But anyways, we're going to get started now with my projects. Now watch how easy it is to do when you want to show you what your project is that you actually wanted to film. Okay, so since we're going to start with the closest one up front, this is some of my beloved Fab Scraps paper. This one is, okay, is that upside down? No. The Heritage Script. I love this paper. I love it for making flowers. I love it for making books, boxes, you name it, it's mine. And on the back side, I love how it's already got the grunged up look and a vintage, shabby chic, all of it together. But what's really great about this, I love to stamp images on paper and make it a new Momo paper. So I'm just putting this down on top of my pink. Now look at the clash here, but you'll get over it. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to tell you is that I was inspired by our Tanya, who had the guts to put up a video of this gorgeous cupcake, and I thought she had just made it. Well, comes to find out she'd already given it away. So Tanya, this is what you inspired me to do. So here is my first project that I want to show you. This is for Fab Scraps, and it's my version of a cupcake. Now, how you inspired me is because I didn't have a candlestick base. So what did I do? I stopped and made my own cake plate. So my cake plate, hang on, Jeff, sorry. My cake plate turned out to be this. So here's my cake stand that I made, and I made it off of a spool of ribbon that I had, and I went ahead. Now, can you zoom in on that? Can you see the lace? This is the beautiful lace from the Ribbon Retreat. These are some of the Fab Scrap papers. I'm on something here. Fab Scrap papers that I just ripped up and made them into little sweet peas because that's exactly how they look. And then I just used my loose curly petals. They're from I Am Roses. And some of my own trim. Slap down a doily, and look at this. Here is my beautiful cake stand. What do you think? Is that not fabulous? And so then I went and I just, oh, and here's my Ribbon Retreat as my whipped cream, and I used more flowers for those, and more of my little flowers are just wadded up little pieces. Seriously, they're just little wadded up pieces of paper, and then you just put the side up that you like, and henceforth you have the center of a rose. So there's that, and then I didn't have a cherry, and I'm sure, you know how I have to have things color coordinated. I knew this was a cupcake. You know that it's a cupcake, but there is no way Annie Mo was going to stick a red cherry on top of there. So you know those Ferrero Rocher coconut balls, and they have an almond in it? No, that's not a real one. So I took a wood foot, you know, the ones that we use for the base of our boxes, and I just covered it with some vintage white, and then came back with my Viva pearl pen, and just did that over it. And then I took some of my Donna Salazar's fairy dusted glitter and put it over there. And then I came back with, hang on, it's right here, I'll show you in just a minute. I took some of Oh, nuts. Oh, sure. I just moved everything and now I don't know where anything is. Don't you love that statement? But anyways, I have a package of bling that's like all of this kind. It's like the little things, and then there's pink ones, and there's like emerald cut ones. Emerald cuts, like these are real jewels, you know, and the marquee. I just love them. So I put some of those on for a little bling. Okay, now back to the ribbon. This beautiful ribbon, can you believe how well it matches that paper? This is the Fab Scraps new paper line, the one that we get to play with, the Victoria's. No, this one was fantasy. But anyway, so I used that, and I thought just for a color combination, I did that, and that's that paper, which is the back side. It's the back side of this one, and it's some of the top of this one with the little children on it and the maypole on it. Remember that video? Okay, so I did that, and then I came back with my Ribbon Retreat ribbon, and look at it for the frosting. I just made a big, beautiful rose, and you know how I make my fantasy roses that I call my butt white flowers on another video? No, you don't have to be offended. Okay, so anyways, so this right here, this pink, is some of their lace, and I don't think I have the lace out here. But anyways, it's one of their stretchy laces, and I went ahead and spritzed it with my Lindy Stamp Gang cotton candy. And then I just put it down for a little contrast in the middle. But isn't that just wonderful? I just had so much fun, Tanya, by you inspiring me. Well, and then in the base of it is the same thing that I did with it just to tie it off, you know, like they always say to follow an S curve when you're doing flower arrangements. Well, I think it looks really groovy, too, if you have, like, whatever is on a cake stand, for example. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, then I went completely out of my mind. I had so much fun making this one that I knocked out another one before Jeff got here. Now look how cute this one is. They're two completely different looks. This is my shabby chic baby girl cupcake. What you think? Look how different they are side by side. And they both look cute on that stand, right? Oops, sorry, you probably wanted over here, Jeff, so you can see both of them together. Concept. But this one has a candle. I want to tell you the fun story on this candle. This candle was originally in my book, that I did for my other design team project for Fab Scraps, and I used it as the maypole. And I had already put that beautiful bead cap on top of it. I said, you know what? A cupcake for sure could have a candle on top of it. So that inspired me to go do this one. And so this one is the black lace from the Ribbon Retreat, flowers from Wild Orchid Crafts, and let's see here, and this one right here, this one is the Ribbon Retreat, one of the, like this, the pom-pom posies. Look at with the pretty tulle in there. I just love these. Okay, so anyway, so I did that, and then I did some Carla's 001 bling, which I thought was adorable hanging down. And these are your beloved papers that I just used right here, and you're going to love this one. This is one of those famous flowers that you just cut out whatever size that you want, right? You just cut out whatever size you want, spritz it with water, wad them up in your hands, right? There is no magic to this. But you know how I'm always calling them fantasy flowers, because look at this. If I take this one little piece of paper and manipulate it, look at this. There in itself is the petal for a orchid that is also a snapdragon, because you know how they come to a point at the end and you squeeze them as a kid, remember, and they'd open. But look at this. If you wad it up even further, you have a sweet pea. You just manipulate it. I love that. And there is no book on it. We should be making a fortune. You know, can you imagine somebody sitting down? Yeah, now here's a book, costs you $14.95 to learn how to do it the easy way. Well, I'm telling you for free. Aren't I great? I love you guys. Okay, so anyway, so this is my little cupcake number 2. I don't know, because you know Annie Mo's, her favorite color combination is soft baby pink, cream, and black together. Knock me over with a feather. I love it. But now I'm really loving my teals, creams, whites, and pinks together. So there you go. I have to go now, and I will talk to you soon. But I just wanted you to have a little fun with me along the way, and show you some other things that that you're not in the boat alone about creating. Look here's my pour coffee from this morning. Let's see, it's 2:20 right now. I poured this cup of coffee at 9 o'clock, and I've had half of it. So talk to me. And you'd never know that this is all I did was one cupcake. Come on, really? But anyway, so I hope you like them, and I hope that our Fab Scraps people think that I did them justice with their new paper lines and some of the oldie and the favorites together, because I mixed this together with their new line. And I love how their papers go together. They're all muted, they're all soft, watery colors, and they're just so much fun to play with. Okay, now I'm really going. Okay, bye.